Hello, race fans, and boy, we got here just in time. Here we are, season 2, race number 11 for the Southeast Coast Series, slamming trucks here on Rice Motorsports TV. This is race number 11. Man, I think I got my clock wrong here. I was thinking I had another 15 minutes, and boy, the trucks are rolling off right now, but hey, that's okay. We're here. We're going to get things rolling, and as they roll along, let's go ahead and take a look at that starting lineup. We got Garth Snyder on the pole, James Petrone second, Randy Zanenda third, fourth is Dennis Steele, fifth is Joshua Abbey, Brandon Pearl sixth, seventh is Jeff Converse, eighth is Garrett Wolfenbarger, ninth is Dominic Lee, Noah Janenda rounds out the top 10. Then we have Billy Gray in the 11th position, 12th is Roger Strickland, 13th Hoss Beverly, 14th Evan Pienta, 15th Bradley Wilson, 16th Matthew Janenda, 17th Randy Sally, 18th Blake Roebuck, and 19th Anthony McInturf. Anthony Pelican rounds out your top 20. Then we have Alex Pelican 21st, David Moolman 22nd, 23rd is Nathan Somerville, Scott Black in the 24th position, 25th there is, where is he, Sammy Davis, 26th Don Grillard, Lance Thompson in the 27th position, and Bill Hales rounds out the field in the 28th position. Making their way around now. Garth Snyder, he'll be bringing them to the green flag here. Of course, give a quick shout out to our sponsor, that'd be Shenandoah Shine and Butt Kicker. There's a quick look at the standings there. And we see Brett Summers, he's on that bubble. As they make their way down, pace truck is coming down on the pit road. They have to make their way all the way through the trioval there because, you know, the start-finish line's a little bit further down.
Green, green, green.
And we got a green flag. We're racing here at Talladega. 75 laps to go. They head down into turn 1. On the backstretch, going 3 wide. Everybody getting up to speed there. Dennis Steele, he's now at the front there. Managed to get out front. Brandon Pearl in that second position, followed by Garrett Wolfenbarger and Billy Gray, your top 4. Oh, I had to check up. We got some folks down there. They're still going. We're staying green. I think that was Dennis Steele. He's down there. He spun. He's able to continue. Doesn't look like he has any damage. But he was able to keep going. Meanwhile, back to the leaders here. There's Brandon Pearl. Now in that 4th position, Billy Gray is up at the point now. Got Bradley Wilson giving him a nice old push there. I don't know what it is about Bradley's pitcher. Every single time, we can never seem to get his pitcher to load. I don't know what's going on there. I have to always manually go in there and get it for some reason. I have no idea why that is. Let's see if we can get him in there real quick. And we'll do that. Hit OK. And see if he comes back up. And there he is. Okay. Joshua Abbey right there in that 3rd position. The top 5, man, I tell you, Shenandoah Shine racers right there. And you know, that's what they want to see. have their guys right up the front. And all the team, the guys that are on teams, are color coded there, and Shenandoah Shine in the purple there. And Gar Snyder in that 6th position. I think that's that's Ford Bite. Who is that? The 38 James Catrone on the high side there. Trying to move up on the 88 there, but he doesn't have a dance partner at all. Nobody, well, who is that? I think that's Evan Pienta right behind him there, but he's not that close that he's really drafting. Oh, we see some more folks. They're going wide. Oh, they just, wrecking behind Pienta, and that's going to bring out a caution. Oh, my goodness. Let's try to see who that was. I think it was, there's Haas Beverly. Now, he wasn't involved. Let's go to Jeff Converse here. He might have been the ones involved. That's the 92 Converse. Oh, yeah, he got hit by the 001 of Moolman. Moolman slides down to the inside there. I think there was somebody else also. Couldn't see who. There was somebody else sliding there as well. We'll go back and take it live here. Looks like the 76 Randy Janenda. He's got some damage, heavy damage there for Janenda. And the big one happening early here, folks. Now they've got, it's a nice night out there for racing. 75-degree air temperature, winds 3 miles an hour. They're running the 75% fuel. They've got 4 complete sets of tires, 1 faster pair. Janenda is one of the guys that he's going to have to burn that early here on lap number 5. It is a 75 lap event. And as always, thank you for joining us here on Rice Motorsports TV. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click that notification bell so you'll know every time we go live. And then to getting that 76 in order, you use that faster pair, got him up and running once again. There's Moolman. He's pulling down into, well, actually, he's still smoking. I'm not sure why he's going back out without using his faster pair. I wonder if he realizes that he's got engine damage. He is not going to survive. He must not know that his engine is smoking, because he's going to have to come in and get that sucker fixed, unless he was trying not to lose a lap or something. I don't know. He would have had time to, who knows? He didn't jump to the pits. We got a ton of folks on pit road. There's Evan Pienta. He's on pit road. Blake Roebuck making his way back out. Roger Strickland, take your choice. About half the field is on pit road. There's Sammy Davis making his way back out. Scott Black, I'm sorry, that's Dom Grimmett we're looking at there. Scott Black right there in front of him. A lot of movement. Billy Gray, he stayed out. Most of the guys in the top 7 now stayed out. Joshua Abbey, one of the Shenandoah Shine guys. Oh, man, look at damage there on the 05. He must have got caught up in there. I didn't realize he got caught up in there. I don't even see him involved in that. Oh, my goodness. I'm trying to look back here and see if I can see what might have happened for him to get wrecked like that. And I don't see any reports, but he definitely got some damage there. And he's going to try to go ahead and go without that faster pair. Trying not to use it so early on. And the lights are still on the pace truck, so they'll have one more lap of caution here. And we watch Abby go around. Let's just take it back a couple of laps, so maybe we can see. There he is right there. He's right there with the guys in the front, and the wrecking happened behind them. But we'll see if we can see what happened to cause him to get damaged as well. Okay, there's they started getting out of shape right there, and he just got pushed up to the outside wall there, and that's pretty much where he got his damage. So yeah, he's going to try to He's getting back up there where I'm not sure where he, when the caution actually came out, he's going by some trucks now because, you know, when the caution comes out, it freezes the field, but it looks like he's just going to settle in at that 21st position there. Some more guys coming back down pit road. There's Anthony McInturf there, Blake Roebuck coming back in. Who else is on pit road? There's Alex trying to catch him there. But the field is moving so quick here. Alexander Pelican there. His brother Anthony in as well, right in front of him. Two dialed-in racing drivers there. Might be, you know, topping that fuel off, taking advantage of the early caution. So it's Gray and Wilson. Then we have Garth Snyder in the third spot, Brandon Pearl third there. Garrett Wolfenbarger rounds out your top five. Action early in the race here tonight. Yeah, because you know what? I think I had the for a minute, for some reason, I thought I had the time set wrong, like 7:45, and I was thinking that it was supposed to be like 8:15 or something, but I don't know why I thought that. And I was thinking to myself, well, let me go on upstairs and go and hop in the server, and here they are gritting up. I was like, I'm glad I came up here when I did. Definitely want to get flag to flag action here as they make their way now into turn 3. Lights are out on the pace truck. It'll be lap 8 when they take the green flag once again. And looks like now we do have one retirement, Bill Hales. I don't know if he's actually started the race or not. Now, it's also possible he might be like race control or something, because sometimes they'll have a guy in the server that's serving as race controls and did not start at all. Making their way down now through the trial. We're waiting for that green flag for the restart.
Green flag, green flag.
And we got a green flag, and we are racing once again here at Talladega. They race down into turn 1. Field's a little spread out, though. Look at the gap there. There's like 2 distinct gaps anyway. They weren't all together for that restart. Some guys, they're not careful. They're going to lose the draft. There's Jeff Converse trying to make sure he doesn't lose that draft. They rock it down the backstretch. Wilson now has got his nose out front. Brandon Pearl, teammate right behind him. Billy Gray there in the third spot. And they, looks like they're going to run nose to tail there. Try to establish a good lead there. Matthew Janenda in the 95 on the high side, running up there in the 4th position. He's got some trucks going a little wild back there behind him, but he's got a little bit of help there. I think that's Patron directly behind him, I believe. The 3 Shenandoah Shine drivers down there to his left on the inside. 88 of Snyder there now coming into view. There's Evan Piento trying to hold on to the back of that lead pack of trucks there right behind Lee, Dominic Lee there. And Haas Beverly, he's leading that second group of trucks in the 11th position. And he's got Lance Thompson right behind him. Followed Joshua Abbey back to the 13th position. So far, he's able to hold it. Even with that damage, he's not losing time to anybody, able to stay in that draft, which obviously is very critical on the super speedway. You can't hold that draft, you will be in trouble. Randy Sally out there in the 14th spot. Scott Black a little bit further back, a little bit of separation there. There's movement down there behind Black there. Blake Roebuck in the 17th position. Randy Janinda in the 18th spot. Janinda got that truck fixed, and Roger Strickland 19th. Let's see. Oh, they're shuffling around back there now a little bit. Dennis Steele now down on the inside trying to get past the 54 and the double 001. He's in that 19th spot now. Oh, we got some guys going sideways. Who was that I saw? Somebody spun. And it wasn't a caution either. Let's see. I don't have a report of anybody crashing. Don Grimmer, where's Sammy Davis? It might have been Sammy that spun. I saw somebody, it probably was Sandy. I mean, I'm sorry, probably was Sammy there. Now he's in no man's land now, out there by himself, and completely, he's back in the 27th spot. The majority of the field is in turns 3 and 4. He's just coming on the backstretch, so yeah, he'll be more or less a sitting duck there now. Not too much he can do about that. And your leader's now getting ready to come around to start lap 13. Wilson leading the pack. Haas Beverly now behind Randy Janinda, moved into that 12th position. I guess you could say he's kind of leading that pack. They got Blake Edwards there in front of him. He's actually in between the two packs. He's closer to the second pack than the first pack of trucks. They haven't quite caught him just yet, but he's a bit further back, not able to catch the draft of the lead group. And there, the Pelicans, now they got separated as well. That's both Alexander and Anthony Pelican running 24th and 25th. And at least they got each other to draft with there. But, man, they're back there. They're almost half a lap behind the lead group. And the only thing they can do now is just continue to draft there. Don Grimmett right there behind them, trying to make sure he gets up there with that draft so they can keep their speed up. And they're probably just going to draft together now, and hopefully they're probably hoping maybe sooner or later there'll be another caution, and they'll be able to catch up to the pack. Meanwhile, up the front, Garth Snyder, he's moved into the lead. He's got the 32, Wolfenbarger behind him. Wolfenbarger, his teammates are down on the inside. Boy, they're just about 3 wide there. And they make their way onto the backstretch. Wilson, he gets his nose ahead once again as they make their way down to turn 4. Snyder trying to get up there to that lead position. Let's see, yeah, who does he have behind him? I think that's Dominic Lee directly behind him. The 4, yeah, that's Dominic Lee directly behind the 88 there. And I think that's Evan Pianta behind him. Wolfenbarger behind Pienta on that high line. Pienta moving up to that third line there. Wilson, Pearl, and Gray running strong up the front there. Uh-oh, we got a caution. Caution here on lap 16. And that is for Haas Beverly. Beverly got a little bit of damage on that right side. Let's go back and take a look and see what happened there. And there's Beverly, the 22 truck. Oh, it looks like, I couldn't see who that was. It was a 79, I believe it was, Randy Sally. And Sally's also showing a little bit of damage. Let's roll that back a little bit and see exactly what happened there. And I think they might have just drifted down a little bit. Let's go to, let's go to the chase there. There's Sally, and Beverly's down on the inside, the 22 truck. Sally, he's drifting down. Oh, he's drifting down into the, he blinked out on us. Okay, did he leave? Yeah, there's a little bit of connection there. And he drifted down into, I don't know where he was going. There definitely wasn't any opening there. He just drifted down into the lower lane there. And, oh, no, and they got Steele as well. All three of them. Steele gets airborne. Oh, man. He was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Don't know if he's used a faster pair or not. Man, bad luck there for Dennis Steele. Got caught up in that. Sally making his way back. They've used their faster pairs. There's Steele. He's moving very slowly. Oh, no, his engine's not even running. I wonder if he blew his motor or something. He's probably trying to get to his pit box, but he's probably trying to keep from having to, and somebody just, okay. Somebody kind of bumped. I think they were trying to give him a little bit of a bump maybe so he could keep rolling, but he went in the grass, and that probably killed a lot of momentum as well. I guess he was trying to roll to his pit box so he wouldn't have to tow in, because then that would still take some time to get there, but trucks are going all around him there, and he's still trying to inch along and get to his pit box. He just might make it. Is he going to get another little bump? There he is. The 28's trying to help him out there a little bit. That was Nathan Somerville, and looks like, yeah, he got to his pit box, got that faster pair, and I think he might have actually lost a lap in the process. Let's see. Yeah, he's showing one lap down, because that was the leaders we saw coming down pit road as he was coasting, but at least he's back out and running, and they're under caution, so he'll be with the pack on the restart with a fresh truck. Of course, had to burn that one faster pair, but at least he'll still be in the hunt. And now Sammy Davis, both him and Davis are the only trucks one lap down. So let's see. Steele and Davis will be right there in front of him, I believe, when they line up, when they get in order. I do believe so. Davis is in the 26th position. But actually, you know what? Let's see. Let's see where he is. He's right behind David Moolman. And you know, Sammy Davis, they're going to get the wave around, because they're between, it was actually showing Moolman as your leader. I was about to say that they're in front of the leaders, but David Moolman is your leader right now. Wilson actually in second place. So Sammy Davis, when they get the one to go, he's going to have to shuffle all the way back to the back. If he was in front of the leader, he'd get the wave around and get back on the lead lap, but he'll go back there with Dennis Steele, and they'll be battling for that lucky dog position. That may be an important battle, because I could see another a caution coming. And they're probably getting ready to get the one to go here. As they do that, let's go ahead and we'll take a quick break here, and we'll be right back. Hey, you're watching Southeast Coast Series Slamming Trucks, race number 11 here on Rice Motorsports TV.
number 2. What you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt kicker. The future is feeling.
Okay, folks, we are back. Southeast Coast Series slamming trucks. They're making their way out of turn 4. David Moolman, last time he pitted was lap 5, so he stayed out this time on this caution, get that track position. He is right at the front there. Haas Beverly on the high side. This will be interesting here. Boy, they've got some heavy hitters right there behind them. Let's see what happens. Be lap 20 when they get the green flag.
Green, green, green.
And we got the green, and we're racing once again at Talladega. Moolman trying to put the hammer down. Wilson looking a little impatient to get by the 001. Haas Beverly on the high side, trying to get some momentum going himself. He's got the 88 there of Snyder behind him, Evan Pienta behind Snyder as they race down the backstretch. That inside line, though, they've got a lot of steam built up, though. They're really getting there. And they're definitely, that inside line is definitely moving a bit faster. Look at how far back Beverly is now. Wilson stepping out to the high side. And him and his teammates are going to just blow right on by the 001. Dominic Lee, and they drop down in front of Moolman. And just like that, Moolman finds himself in the 3rd position. Still in the draft, though. I think that's, who was that behind him? Dominic Lee, directly behind them there. Snyder on the high side. The whole field is caught up except for Randy Sally in the 25th position. He might have, he'd lost the draft. He wasn't able to get there with them, and I would have thought everybody would have been able to be there for the start. For the restart, I'm sorry. Beverly in that 3rd position, still on the high side there, him and Moolman. Got some guys up there, kind of running up there, guys you don't normally see running up the front. Oh, no, in trouble. That was Beverly. And we got us a caution. Oh, my goodness. Holy cow, look at that. Trucks everywhere. Folks crashing, spinning. Blake Roebuck, he was one of the guys that, was he the guy that was all the way at the back? No, he wasn't the guy that was all the way at the back. That was, I don't know who that was. That we were just looking at somebody that had gotten left out of the draft, and now I guess it's a good thing. Oh man, Evan Pienta, he's on pit road. Anthony McInturf, I think he jumped to pit road. Right now, those are the only 2 I actually see on pit road. Let's see. I want to say it started maybe with Haas Beverly. Let's go back up here and see if we can find out exactly where this started here. We got to scroll back up here a ways to get to the start of this. There it is right there. Let me scroll down a little bit. Let's see. Wow. So much happened at the same time. Let's look at on board here. Roger Strickland. Now there's Strickland, number 52. Where it's saying in 52. Where is he? Or does he have a wrong number on his truck? I don't see a 52 there. But you can already see stuff happening in front of him. Wow, who is that in the air? That's Anthony McInturf. And Haas Beverly directly in front. Oh, and nowhere to go, and right into the 22 and the 11. And just nowhere to go there for Strickland. And boy, I tell you, it was just trucks all over the place now. Strickland finally, he got turned around himself. For some reason, it's showing him his number 52. He's got the number 1 on his truck. I don't know if he's got the right paint showing or what. Is that Anthony McInturf on his lid? Got flipped upside down. So and that I call the last one the big one. That was an even bigger one. Caution number 3 here on lap 23. I think it was 22. Actually, Wilson on pit road. Snyder making his way down, trying to get down to his pit box. Oh boy, I hope he has his faster pair. And he overshot just a little bit, and yeah, he does have it. And a lot of guys are being forced to use these faster pairs early. Wolfenbarger ready to go. Folks making his Catrone. And the 76 there, Randy Janinda, he's just sitting on pit road. He might have already used his faster pair, and I think he's going to be stuck there for a while. Folks making their way off of pit road. There's Dom Grimmard on his way out. His truck is looking pretty good there. I don't know if he had to use a faster pair or not, though. Dennis Steele still in one piece. You know he already used his, so looks like he was able to make it through that. Because he had just used his faster pair and, ran out of, he was coasting down pit road the last time we watched him get to his pit stall. Wilson, he is your leader here. So there are no cars between him and the pace truck, so there won't be no wave arounds. And let's see, several trucks, Steele, Janinda, Gray, Beverly, Pelican, one of the Pelican brothers. Several trucks now a lap down. It looks like, who is it, the 98. And I think that's Anthony Pelican. His brother Alex in the 14th position. So now the Shenandoah Shine guys, they're kind of broken up. They were running good as a group there. Wilson there, but now there's a couple of forward bike drivers, Snyder and Dominic Lee, are actually showing as second and third. I think that's Dennis Steele up there, but he's going to probably have to. He's going to have to go back to the back, I believe. Steele's in the 21st position, not on the lead lap, one lap down. So when they get the one to go, he'll shuffle to the back. There's Lance Thompson. He's showing his in third position. Lee fourth. Jared Wolfenbarger, that's the next Shenandoah Shine driver. Nathan Somerville is in the 6th position. Scott Black 7th. Roger Strickland, 8th spot. Then Brandon Pearl. Brandon Pearl and Joshua Abbey right there. Joshua 9th, Pearl 10th. So now they have to try to do some work here, see if they can catch up to their teammates there. We're actually a third of a way through the race now, lap 25. And having these extra cautions, that's going to extend these. Of course, folks come in and top off their tanks, so that kind of resets the fuel windows here. and everything's kind of changing because that's going to change the complexion of the race. But they probably knew how many laps they could go on a tank, you know, and then looking at the 75 laps. But no, you probably also knew that you're probably going to end up getting some caution somewhere. Let's see, is the light still on? No, the lights are off on the pace truck, so they'll be getting ready to get going as they make their way into turn 3 and 4. Still got some folks on pit road. Billy Gray is on pit road, and he's got a bit of damage there. Truck's not even running, so he might have already used his faster pair. Unfortunate there for Billy Gray. And Anthony Pelican, he's still sitting on pit road, and Haas Beverly as well. A lot of damage on that 22. He might have already used his faster pair as well. So not too much they can do now as the leaders making their way, getting ready for the restart here.
Green flag, green flag.
And we got a green flag once again. Here we go. It's Wilson, Lance Thompson, the second position. And make that Garth Snyder, he's kind of got a nose ahead there. And they're side by side battling for that second position. See some guys down below the apron, below the yellow line there. Couldn't see exactly who that was. I think they might have thinking, oh no, we might have another wreck here. Maybe they're trying to get out of the way there. Wilson got shuffled back to the 9th position. And he's kind of his teammate Joshua Abbey right behind him. And boy, they've got some guys really battling out in front of them now. And they may have to tread lightly here for a little while because things are getting hot and heavy up at the front here. Looks like these guys are going to be battling pretty good. Nathan Somerville is your leader. Lance Thompson in that second position. Roger Strickland now in the 3rd spot. Dominic Lee there, and Snyder, he's in the 88 machine there in the high line. Scott Black, he's right in the thick of it there. He's on that high side. And they make their way down the backstretch. Right now, just trying to just hold his line there and stay right in place there for the moment. There's another, that lead pack. Evan Pienta looks like he's at the tail end of that group right there. No, that wasn't Evan. That's who is that behind Evan there? That is Blake Roebuck. He's kind of in between. I guess that's another group of trucks behind him. They're all single file, and he's trying to see if he can get up there and get latched onto that front group, and the other group is that's Wilson right behind them. They're actually kind of falling behind just a little bit. He's not exactly in his draft, and he's about a half a second behind Moolman, trying to close in. He's kind of stuck himself. He can't quite get that draft to pull him up there, suck him up to that lead pack himself. So that's a little frustrating. Yeah, they're kind of stuck in the middle as the guys up front continue to battle here. Guys shuffling around in the back there. There's James Catrone now in the 5th position. So you see Dominic Lee back there. He's been moving. I think he was down on the low side. Now he's right next to Moolman there now, coming up behind Pienta. Trying to find the best line to work with here. That second group of trucks, they're kind of laying back a little bit. They may be doing that on purpose, folks, as well. Still got a ways to go. They continue to race along. We got some folks on pit road. Randy Janin, he's still there. I think these are all the folks that were still on pit road. Okay, I was looking to see if there was somebody new on pit road, but it isn't. Let's hold on a second here. We'll leave the pit road thing off the screen. Oh boy, Scott Black hard into the wall, and that's going to bring out another caution. He's still going, but more guys were involved. Oh my goodness. James Catrone, I think, he's showing damage. Heavy damage on the 38. Oh boy. Things happening a little too fast here for the guys. Oh my goodness. And even Joshua Abbey, he's on pit road. More damage for the 05. Roger Strickland making his way down. Boy, did he just blow his motor? If he has a fast repair, he's going to have to use it. If he has it left. Wow, caution here on lap 32. Let's see what happens when he gets to his pit box here. And it looks like he doesn't. He's already used it apparently, and boy, he's going to be on pit road for a little while now. Somerville is your leader. Gar Snyder and Lee Thompson is their third. David Moolman up to the 4th spot. Scott Black. Now that's interesting. Scott Black, he was right at the very beginning of that, and yet he. I'm trying to see if I can see something happened there with Scott, but let me go back here. Let's go back to this point right here, and we'll slow it right there. That's where it was. That's what I was looking for. See if we could catch the moment right there when it happened. Now there's the 21 down on the inside. That's Lance Thompson. Now he's running his line. Scott Black is down. Did he catch a little bit of that apron and might have moved him up the track there a little bit, and it nudged Black up into the wall. And Evan Pienta, he gets tagged by Dominic Lee, and everybody got a little upset. The trucks got a little upset. Catrone there, and that's not the number one. I forgot his number, but yeah, Scott Black, he got kind of lucky that he didn't get more damage in that whole deal right there. And still running in the top 5, I believe. Actually, he's on pit road now. He came on down pit road. In fact, several guys did. There's Matthew Janinda making his way out. Noah Janinda right ahead of him. And Moolman right back to the front. Nathan Somerville. And they've got Randy Janinda in between the two of them. And Randy, he's not on the lead lap, so. I think he'll probably get a wave around if he stays out. Randy's in the 24th position. Actually, no, he won't get a wave around because the leader is David Moolman, and when they get the one to go, he'll have to shuffle back to he'll still remain a lap down, I believe. I think he's only one lap down. Let's look and see how look at the timing tower there when it shows him again. No, actually, he's 4 laps down. So yeah, he just stayed out. He pitted on lap 27. Probably didn't really need to come in. Oh man, look at Dominic Lee. He's quite a bit of damage on that. Oh, so that's not Dominic. That's the number 11. Billy Gray. A lot of damage on that 11 machine. Boy, that's going to be interesting. He might be able to stay in the draft, though. We saw Joshua Abbey doing it. And his truck definitely wasn't in perfect running order. Scott Black now making his way off of pit road. He might have stayed there and just got the optional repairs. Now he's still showing damage though, but he might have just did a little bit of optional repair, trying to hold on to that faster repair if he still has it. And they're under caution, so yeah, he'll be able to should be able to catch up to the pack. Jeff Converse overshot his pit box there as he comes down pit road. I believe that's one to go. Was that Catrone? Yeah, that was Catrone I saw coming into his pit box. Tires and fuel for the 38 machine. A lot of almost unexpected action here in this race. It'll be lap 35 on the restart. They're getting ready to head on down the backstretch here. And it looks like the field is kind of, some of it looks like they're almost reluctant to pull up there. Like, I don't want to be close to these guys on the restart. But some guys may be treading a little cautiously here. Sammy Davis now up to the 4th position. Wolfenbarger, he's the highest running Shenandoah Shine driver. Him and Wilson right there. There's Dominic Lee right behind Wolfenbarger. Brandon Pearl hanging in there. Noah Janenden 9th, Randy Sally 10th. Blanking on us just a little bit. They're coming out of turn 4. It'll be lap 35 on the restart. And we got a green flag. Here we go. And looks like Somerville, he's got his nose out front. Now, can he get down there in front of David Moolman? Moolman trying to get going, and Somerville Snyder, they're right there. Sammy Davis, there's Wolfenbarger. Oh boy, he gets hit by Dominic Lee. Oh, here we go again. It's Brandon Pearl. Oh my goodness, they're having a rough time here tonight. There's Sally down on the inside. And boy, I tell you, they're having a rough time here tonight, folks. It's a little bit out of character for this league. Sammy Davis, heavy damage on the 54. Hard to tell where that started. Let's go on board. Let's go with Davis here and see if we can see what happened. We'll slow it down. I think this is where it got started. Davis, he was an innocent bystander there, and we've got that's the 32 of is that Wolfenbarger 32? Yeah, 32 Garrett Wolfenbarger. Looks like Dominic Lee got into him there, and that Wolfenbarger was already down below the apron, and now Lee is he's drifting up, and he's basically lost control of his truck, and I guess he was trying to save it, and then he takes out the 54 of Davis. Oh boy, look at Brandon Pearl trying to get on the binders, And, oh, man, he got some good brakes. Good grief. Oh, but does he get tagged from the rear? Oh, man, you see Lee, and Lee is coming back up the track. And looks like he's able to finally get it slowed down. He doesn't hit anybody from the looks of it. Oh, my goodness. And then there's Evan Pienta. He was almost got into it himself. He is able to get on the binders as well. Man, that was a crazy caution there. Sammy Davis continuing to run. Man, he was right up there in the top 10, top 5. Bad luck there for Davis. And through all of that, David Moolman, well, he was right at the front, so he's able to escape him and Nathan Somerville. Noah Janinda in that 6th position. Now Dom Grimmert. Somebody just got a wave around. Was that, let's see, who was that? Was that Evan Pienta? Yes, it was. Man, he's got a lot of heavy damage on that left rear. He might be just trying to, I don't know if he's even used a fast repair or not, but trying to save that that fast repair if he hasn't used it. There's Alex Pelican making his way out. Catrone making his way out. Let's see, Jeff Converse. He's still on pit road. Who else is in there? There's Scott Black making his way out. And let's see, Billy Gray, he's still on. Yeah, he's got a lot of damage. He's one of the guys that's going to, him and Anthony Pelican, they're going to be there for a while. And they probably may have already used their fast repair, so not too much they can do there. They'll probably be getting the one to go this time around. So as they get set up for yet another restart, we're going to take another quick break. We'll be right back. Hey, you're watching the Southeast Coast Series Slamming Trucks, race number 11, here on Rice Motorsports TV.
With the Butt Kicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt Kicker, the future is feeling.
We are back at North Wilkesboro, North Carolina, where the field is rolling out for the start of today's 400-lap race on this .625-mile racetrack. And just as the field comes all around turn number 4, the sunshine peeks through, helping warm things here. Bill Elliott leads him down. Benny Parsons on the outside. The green flag flies, and the first Union 400 Winston Cup race from North Wilkesboro is underway. Everybody nicely through turns number 1 and 2 as Bill Elliott has the lead and Dale Earnhardt has jumped into second position, followed by Benny Parsons and Bobby Allison.
flag, green flag.
And we're green flag once again here at Talladega. Boy, I tell you, it is nonstop action here tonight, folks. Here they go down into turn one. Let's see what happens this time. David Moolman still fighting to stay up the front there. Him and Nathan Somerville, just like the last time. Don Grimmett, Lance Thompson, Noah Janinda, your top five. And now it's Somerville in the lead there with Grimmett behind him, trying to give him a good push. David Moolman back to the third spot there. And who is that? That's Matthew Janinda in the 95 behind the 003. How about Dennis Steele? Boy, he's been through some stuff right there in the sixth position, though. And another Janinda, Noah Janinda in the seventh spot. Who is up on the high side? That's a 21 of Lance Thompson. And looks like the 38 of Catrone, James Catrone. He was up behind the 21 and he drops down behind Janinda. I think he might have a little bit better draft there. Trying to get past the 21. Everybody's pretty strung out here now. Looks like Steele, he's sticking his nose out there, but he doesn't quite have any drafting help just yet. I saw some other guys. Somebody's up there trying to help him out. That's the 38 there of Catrone. And now he moves down. He leaves Steele on the high side. Folks jockeying for position. Nathan Somerville. Him and Grimmett and Moolman still running 1, 2, 3. With two Janindas behind them, Matthew and Noah Janinda. And boy, I tell you, we're actually we're getting further and closer to the end of this race. Now Noah, he's going to stick out there and say, you know, I'm going to see if I can try to get up the front here. Got some guys with me here, see if we can try to get to the front. Doesn't see that outside line doesn't seem to be moving that fast though. And there's Blake Roebuck in that ninth position, and I could have sworn we've seen him in that position every time. He's right in the middle of these two packs of trucks. How is that happening? This is like the second or third time I've seen him there, I believe. And everything that's happened, he's avoided it too. It's either happened in front of him or behind him. Joshua Abbey's directly behind him. Is Joshua? Let's see. Does he still have? Okay, he must have been saving that fast repair because he's obviously used it now. Because that truck's looking brand new there. Team there. They're all of the Shenandoah Shine guys are right there. That's Abby Wolfenbarger, Brandon Pearl, and Wilson, all running 10th through 13th. And I think right now they're just definitely being a little cautious, just in case something happens up the front. We still have a ways to go. Noah Janinda has cycled up to the front of this pack here. He's got Somerville right behind him, Catrone on that high side. And Dennis Steele not exactly trying to grab. Boy, he's getting close. Catrone's got to be careful. Steele, him and the 21 are trying to squeak by on the high side. Lance Thompson. Catrone, I think he's the man in the middle. He doesn't have a dance partner. He dropped back down to the inside there. Looks like Evan Pienta behind him as well. Pienta running with that group, but he's not on the lead lap. He's running 18th, one lap down. He's actually in the lucky dog position. So he's running amongst the lead trucks there. You got, oh, and who is that? That was Moolman. And he lost his position. I was just about to say, Pienta probably, he wouldn't mind a caution to get that lucky dog wave around, but boy, you got to be careful what you wish for sometimes. David Moolman now back to the 7th. Oh, and he gets caught in something anyway. And oh my goodness, was that Evan? No, Evan didn't get caught in that. I couldn't tell who it was. Let's see, where's Catrone? Oh no, James Catrone got caught in that caution. Not showing a lot of damage that I can see. Look, he might have just spun. Caution number 6. And I think it all started with Moolman. Let's go back and see what happened to David there. Now he's racing along. That's the 38 there in front of him. And so he's right behind the 38 there. And okay, wait a minute. Let's run that back because it looks like that was that Catrone that kind of came out of nowhere. Where did he come from? Let's slow that down. I think Catrone might have already been. Let me pause it a second here. I got to find Catrone. Where is he at? He is because he's going to come into the picture. Okay, I see him. So let's go down to where he is. He's already spinning, and they're the guys there. And Moolman might have kind of reacted to try to avoid him, perhaps. And oh man, he just went up and just got right in to the other drivers there and stuff. We can go back and look at it from his onboard, and we'll see it from here. Let's go from his roof cam there. Now there's the 38 or what is it? 38 or 30? 30, yeah. And now there's Catrone. Yeah, and they're trying to avoid him, and but he goes a little too far to the right, and basically runs himself into the wall there. So man, bad luck there for David Moolman. Had a little time up there at the front. Well, there's Catrone. His truck's looking pretty good. A lot of activity on pit road. There's Wolfenbarger making his way out. Joshua Abbey right there with him. There's Anthony McInturf. They're not on the same lap, I don't believe. McInturf's car, he's used his faster pair already. Let's see, Nathan Somerville, he's your leader with the two Janindas of Noah Janinda and Matthew Janinda, second and third. Then we have Lance Thompson, fourth. Wilson, look at this. Wilson, Wolfenbarger, and Abbey will be fifth, sixth, and seventh. So they're working their way right back up the front here. And they may see if they can do something about. They're like from row 3 on back and try to see if they can work together and get ahead of these guys in front of them. And those may be guys that they don't run with a whole lot because especially the Janindas, I haven't seen them run up the front a whole lot. So this will be interesting. Now, Janindas, Somerville and the Janindas, they pitted on 46. In fact, all these guys just came into pit road, so if nobody's at a disadvantage of older tires. Everybody down through, position 16, all pitted on lap 46. And Evan Pienta, I think he might have got the lucky dog, and he's coming around now. He also pitted on lap 46. And I think he might have been the lucky dog. And so that would leave Dominic Lee in the 18th position. He's now in the lucky dog position. And from what I can see there, he's kind of being blocked for a moment, but his truck doesn't look too bad. If he had damage, he's already used his fast repair. But he would be in the lucky dog position. He's coming back down pit road. Both him and the 76 of Randy Janenda. Who is that? That is Jeff Converse making his way back down. Might be a little bit more work to do on that 92 truck. Doesn't look that bad though. Might be just topping off the tank. Let's see if he gets no tires. He might just be topping. That's what it was. He was topping off the tank there. About 27 laps. It'll be about maybe 26 or 25 to go when they get to green again. Dominic Lee making his way out. And let's see. I don't see actually. Now we've got a few retirements. We've got there was Snyder. He's showing out. Sammy Davis, Strickland's out. Haas Beverly is out. And Bill Hales, like I said, he might be race control. And it's showing him as out, though. So it's not showing him as not starting. It's showing him as retired. So he might have actually been in the race if something happened. Lights are out on the pace truck. It will be lap 49 on the restart. Nathan Somerville keeping that truck in neutral, trying to save every drop of fuel he can. Now we're getting down to the nitty-gritty now, folks. It's all about fuel mileage as well, especially if he's going to stay out, and even if there's another caution, you know, just for that track position. If you're going to do that and not come in and top off that tank, and start thinking about making it to that finish line. Pace truck is rolling in. And you see everybody, they're actually, look how spaced out they are. They're not really bunching up too much. These restarts have been a little uncertain there. They'll go for a few laps, and here we go. Everybody's starting to tighten up now. Waiting for that green flag.
Green, green, green.
Here we go. Restart lap number 49. And they're off and running once again. The 6 of Noah Janenda right there. Matthew right behind them, Matthew Janenda. And there's Wilson. He's tucked in right behind those top three. 21 Lance Thompson on the high side. I think that's Joshua Abbey right behind Wilson. Somerville off and running once again. So far, so good. Well, I got a report from the chat there. Yeah, Hales, there was some kind of problem just getting into the server. So, yeah, he had technical problems and was unable to start the race there. Now here on lap 50 as they race down the backstretch. Somerville leading the two Janendas of Noah and Matthew. Lance Thompson, he's still on that high side. Got the 43 of Dennis Steele up there. And who is that behind him? I think that's James Catrone behind Steele. Yes, it is. Trying to see if they can get that high line working there. Oh boy, they're all over Steele. He's kind of weaving around there just a little bit. Got to be careful. Joshua Abbey, he's right there too. In fact, I think that was, let's go on board with Wilson. He was right there almost side by side with Steele. Looks like he's kind of backed off a little bit there. Got at least one and a half truck lengths between him and the Janindas up there. There's room just about for Thompson and Steele to just drop down in front of him, but they want to stick to that high line. Catrone also on that high line. Anthony McInturf not on the lead lap, but he's trying to get up there in the works as well. He's only 2 laps down though. And he's trying to push the 21 to the front. He's just about there. Somerville now still showing the lead as they come out of turn 4. Steele gave Thompson a good push there. Wasn't quite able to hold on to the lead there. He was briefly ahead, I believe. Somerville still hanging tight there with the Janindas. You know what they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Oh boy, Noah Janinda down on that apron a little bit. He gotta be careful. We've seen some guys go down below and grab too much of that apron. Things go horribly wrong. So far, so good. The whole field is just rolling along here. Now 22 laps to go as they cross the line. Still Somerville, Noah Janinda, Matthew Janinda. Catrone now is he's on that he's on the high side. Let me zoom in on him there. No, he's still on the inside there. Still running 4th. Anthony McInturf is behind him now, trying to give him a little push there as well. And there's Dennis Steele. He's still working with the 21 there, Lance Thompson, seeing if he can push him back. Oh, no! And the caution is out. And that was Somerville going spinning. And I think that might, I'm almost willing to bet, we're going to look at the replay here, and unfortunately, that might have just been someone got out of shape there just a little bit. Let's go back and take a look here. And there's and he's that's the 6 of Noah Janinda. He dipping below that yellow line again, and I'm betting that might have, he's down. And now he's he dipped below and he came up and he got a little bit more of a draft and got right on that left rear corner of Somerville. And I know he wasn't trying to do that, but when he got below, let's run that back and look at it from another angle here. And let's slow it down. Let's go to the chase here, and there's Janinda, and they're making their way through the turn. Now he's doing good right there, holding on there, but eventually he's gonna get below that. You see him moving around an awful lot, and he's definitely moving around a lot there, and. Let's go. I didn't want him. I want Noah. There we go. That's the shot I want. You can see it right about now. He's already got his left side wheels, and now see right there. That's where the problem is, because now he's getting to the point where, you know how the police, they call it a pit maneuver, and you're right in that zone, right where you can turn a guy if you're not careful, and just that easy is just that easy. If you get too close, especially right on that rear corner, be it left side or right side, and it doesn't take that much moving at those speeds there. So yeah, tough break there. Tough break for Nathan Somerville. Not showing a whole lot of damage. Now he's in the 15th position, getting tires and fuel. We're at caution number 7 with 20 laps to go. Catrone, he last pitted on lap 55. And matter of fact, he won the battle off the pit road because everybody came in. It is that all the leaders came in on the same lap. But now it's Catrone and Dennis Steele running 1-2. Lance Thompson will be right behind Catrone on the restart. And Bradley Wilson will be behind Dennis Steele with his teammate Wolfenbarger on the high side. So then they won't be running nose to tail, trying to draft, being able to draft together. Evan Pienta, he'll be beside Wolfenbarger. I'm sorry, let's see. Take that back. Catrone, he'll be on the inside. Steele will be outside row 1. Row 2 will be Lance Thompson and Wilson. And in row 3, we'll have Wolfenbarger on the inside and Pienta on the high side. And then Matthew Janenda, he's still up there in the 7th position. There's Blake Roebuck. Well, this time on the restart, he won't be stuck in between the two packs unless he comes in the pits. He's down below the line. I'm wondering if he's fixing to come in again. And it almost looks like that's what he's going to do here, folks. But I think this is going to put him further back in the order. Yeah. It looks like he might come down and, or is he coming down or not? No, maybe not. Because they're already well past the, are they past the pit entrance or? Nope, he's, maybe he was trying to sell somebody a dummy there, make it look like maybe he was going to come in. But he does stay out. And they should be getting the 1 to go here as they cross the line. And, yep, it'll be 18 to go on the restart. And it's interesting how the Catrone, he's trying to save fuel here, and everybody just pitted. So they must still be at the very edge of that pit window, or the fuel window, for him to still be riding that clutch like that. Riding on with Dennis Steele, he doesn't seem to be as concerned about it. On board Lance Thompson, he's not putting the neutral in, putting it in neutral there. Wilson. There's Wolfenbarger. I was just listening to see if any of the other guys are, putting that clutch in, trying to. Actually, he might be doing the same thing, or either just have it in the 4th gear. Let's see. Making their way down towards turn 3. Man, I tell you, this has been a race here, folks. And right now, nobody's on pit road, so everybody who's still in the race is out on track. But boy, that attrition is starting to build up here now. I think it was maybe 6 or 7 trucks have retired. And I see 6 from the 21st position on down. I think it might just be 6. Yeah, 6. Okay, here we go. Pace trucks coming on down. It'll be 18 to go when they cross the line. Man, we got a green flag. Hold on, Brett. I'll tell you that in a second. I'm trying to look. Well, how many green flag laps? That's a good question, actually. I was going to look and see how many laps have elapsed so far, but I don't know, dude, how many actual green flag laps there have been. We're racing once again. Here we go. And Dennis Steele up on that high side. Boy, they got it working that time. Look at Bradley Wilson. He's going to follow him right down to the inside. And that's Wilson. Get James Catrone behind him. Wilson doesn't have any teammates with him this time around. Surrounded by other drivers completely. Wolfenbarger back in the 6th position at the moment. Wilson, he's pushing Steele along. Steele been trying to get up there on that high side, and this time he got a good start there. Look at Evan Pienta on the high side. He's starting to work his way up there, folks. He's getting a push from that's Garrett Wolfenbarger, I believe, trying to push him to the front. Wolfenbarger now side by side with his teammate. How do you make that work? You'd rather have you be working with your teammate, but they're not in position right now to be able to make that happen. Catrone down on the inside. Oh, Steele weaving around just a little bit. He's still holding on. Now, Wilson's not pushing him through the turns. Some guys don't mind it, but a lot of people don't like being actually pushed as they're in the turn. Now he's getting right up on his bumper, and I mean, he is just really getting him down the track there in a hurry. As they make their way out of 4. Boy, this entire field just about is completely tightened up here. No first and second group really now, folks. Everybody just about racing nose to tail. Steele, Evan Pienta on that high side. He's getting ever closer, trying to get up there, see if he can get, and running there with that damage on that 13 truck. How about that, man? Wolfenbarger. There's not a, he's pushing that bumper. It only has half a bumper to push the way the left side is knocked in there. Man, how is this going to turn out here, folks? Oh, boy, look at Wolfenbarger. Man, he got right down there behind his teammate. He saw a quick opening, and there he is. And now I think it's time for, they're going to be doing the, what they do, shake and bake. That's what they said with Ricky Bobby. I think it may be shake and bake time here, folks. The 51 and the 32. 43 might be in a little bit of trouble here. Dennis Steele doing, the only thing he can do is keep it going straight, keep it between the lines. Getting a terrific push there by Bradley Wilson. And if they decide to step out, they're definitely going to have to move as one. The slingshot past the 43, now 14 laps remaining. No one else seems to be close enough. There's Blake Roebuck in the 4th position. He's not really able, and there they go, folks. They're pulling the trigger. Wilson on the high side with Wolfenbarger, and they're going to sail right on by Dennis Steele, right into the lead, and that's how you do that, folks. Shenandoah Shine Boys got it done as they go into lap 13 here. Wilson and Wolfenbarger running 1-2, and you knew that was coming. The minute Wolfenbarger saw that opening to get down behind Wilson, and they absolutely knew it was game on from there. Now, what can other folks do? There's Catrone. He's back in the 4th position. He's got the door open there for Roebuck, but he's staying down on the bottom. And I believe that is, I believe that's Dominic Lee. Yes, it is. That's pushing Catrone. And now Robach, he does move up. He finally does move up from behind Wolfenbarger. And look at this, folks. They're trying to make a run on the Shenandoah Shine boys. Robach, he's trying to keep his drafting help there behind them. Catrone lost a little bit of space there. Pulling right back up on him once again. Man, they're going to try to make a race of it here, folks. And poor Dennis Steele, he's still in the picture, though. He's running back in that 4th position. Pretty much boxed in. Not a whole lot he can do here at the moment. And Roebuck and Dominic Lee, they're on the same team. Look at Roebuck. He's got it. Boy, he's getting up there. He's just about almost to the door of Wilson. Couldn't quite get there. And they still have several laps to go. Trying to get a little side draft going on there with the 32 Wolfenbarger. Great effort by Blake Roebuck. Well, I tell you, Wilson and Wolfenbarger, they are so strong right now, though. And they are really, I mean, they're running a very, very smooth line and just staying nose to tail. They know what they have to do. They absolutely have to work as a team here. And, I mean, Wolfenbarger is sticking right there with him. Dennis Steele, he's doing a great job. They're hanging on in that 3rd spot. Lance Thompson, they were there that whole time. Now, who knows? They may have a gap. They can't, but if they get past Roebuck, they may try to do the same thing that Roebuck and Catrone were trying to do. But it doesn't look right now like they're going to get a gap. Man, they're moving around a lot. They got to watch that apron, though, boy, I tell you. Things can go wrong in a hurry here. Wilson and Wolfenbarger coming around now. They'll cross the line. It'll be 9 laps to go. And there goes the 30 of Blake Roebuck once again. Catrone trying to push him up there. There's Dominic Lee also in behind them as well. But boy, talk about they get such a strong run off of the corners. Talking about Wilson and Wolfenbarger. Look how they open that gap up once again. Very difficult for Roebuck or anybody else to really take advantage of the run that they get. Because the 51 and the 32 get such a strong run off the corner. There he is again. Oh boy, here we go. He's almost neck and neck. He's getting close. As they cross the line, they're door to door. It's 8 to go. Let's see, is he going to get enough of a run? They're going into turn 1. He's got to nose. He was just ahead there for a second, I think. Wilson pulling ahead once again. Man, showing some very good drafting ability there between Wilson and Wolfenbarger. And now, okay, when did that happen? Roebuck, Dominic Lee is now behind him. What happened to Catrone? Catrone's back got shuffled out of that picture. And so now it's Dominic Lee on the high side. I'm not sure, but I think he might have won the season opener at Daytona. He knows how to handle himself on these super speedways. He's right up there in the mix. 7 laps to go. As they rocket down the backstretch. Blake Roebuck, he's got his nose ahead of Wolfenbarger, so right now he's being scored in the second position. And man, this field is staying tight together here now. Dennis Steele, he dropped back just a little bit of a gap there now. As you can see, there's Brandon Pearl on the high side there, trying to get up there with his teammates, which would be Wilson and Wolfenbarger. Man, those trucks are moving around. That's a little tight there for Dennis. The 4 of Dominic Lee. Now he's back up in that middle lane. And now it's, they're about to cross the line here. Or they actually have already crossed the line. It's 6 to go. Actually make it 5. And now Roebuck has got his nose ahead. Dominic Lee trying to push him forward. There's a lap truck on the high side. That was Scott Black. He's out of the way. Boy, look at Bradley Wilson fighting back on the inside. Wolfenbarger doing everything he can to keep the 51 up there. Boy, they're nose and nose here, neck and neck, I'm sorry. Roebuck not wanting to give up, doing everything he can, even if it's just by, oh no, and the caution is out. Here we go. Oh my goodness, big wreck, huge wreck. Big wreck. Oh my goodness. Trucks everywhere. Oh my goodness. Looks like the Shenandoah Shine guys, they survived. Dennis Steele is there. Oh my goodness. Catrone, he's got a lot of damage there. Yeah, he's not going to walk away from that one, folks. Jeff Converse, heavy damage on the 92. And Dennis Steele, he's still running. Let's go back here with Dennis, see if we can see what happened from where he was. Now he's running right there behind the leaders. Let's move it forward here a little bit. Oh, okay, there's where Lee. Listen, Lee might have got a little help there from Brandon Pearl. We don't know that for sure. Let's slow it down here. Look at the roof cam here. Now there's Lee up there in the 4 truck. And so far, they're running along pretty good. And you can see Brandon Pearl. It looks like he might try to go 3 wide. He's down on the inside of Lee, but he's not getting any closer. He's just right on his corner. And, yeah, the same thing. He got him on that left rear corner and he almost took out his teammate in the process. Dennis Steele got lucky to get by that before all hell broke loose behind him. Yeah, that was very unfortunate there. He might have been getting a run, and you see him coming there, and at that point there, you see all that. You know what? Now I'm holding on. Wait a minute, folks, and that might have actually been net code there. Let's get a different angle here. Let's go to the chase. That's not going to show us. Let's go to the, hold on a second. Let's go to the right front. That's what we want right there. Let's watch it from here. And now you see him starting to move down below Lee. I almost think this was net code. And we're going to watch it. Now he's right there. He had room to move a little further down, but he didn't. Boom. See right there? Lee is already starting to get going, and hate to say it, first time tonight. Well, I don't know if this is the first time tonight that it's reared its ugly head, but I think net code strikes again. And yeah, that was that was 100% net code there, because it looked like Pearl was just hanging off of his left rear, and but he was close enough that that net code came in there and kind of messed things up a little bit. Oh boy. So now it's Blake Roebuck with Wilson will be starting outside on row 1. Wolfenbarger will be behind him. And then Brandon Pearl behind Wilson. Oh my goodness, they're going to poor Blake Roebuck. They're going to gang up on him. You know what I mean? And I think we're actually getting now, we're 3 to go. And I'm trying to think how many, let's see. I don't even know how many green-white checkers they have, attempts they have. But you got 3 Shenandoah Shine boys right behind that one Ford bike driver there, Blake. I'm sorry, Blake Roebuck. And yeah, he might be a little bit of a sitting duck. Not too much he can do. And Dennis Steele, he'll be starting inside row 3 behind Garrett Wolfenbarger. If there's a gap, he might give an opportunity for Wilson to drop down on the inside, or who knows, it'll be interesting to see how these guys work this out. And let's see, Catrone, he's down on pit road. He might be the rest of the race. Same deal there with Jeff Converse. They're the only 2 on pit road. As they're making their way down the back stretch. And lights are out on the pace truck, so we'll be going once again. Now this is either green-white checkered attempt, or the caution happened at just the time that it would be 3 to go. And so we'll see what happens here. Wilson, Wolfenbarger right behind. Let's see, no, Wolfenbarger, he's down on the inside. Brandon Pearl right behind him. Blake Roebuck try to do everything he can to try to hold on here. Going to be quite an uphill battle for the 30, I believe, because he's not going to be getting any help. And you hate to say it, but you already know that. You know, got 3 teammates right behind them. It doesn't take a rocket science to figure that one out. Pace truck is in. Let's see what happens here, folks. Coming down through the trioval, getting ready for that green flag.
Green, green, green.
Green, green, and we're working. We're racing once again. And look at Bradley. And boy, he just drops the hammer. He got an awesome restart, trying to get ahead of the 30. He's not quite clear just yet. You know he's going to have the drafting help. Look at Roebuck on the inside, going door to door with him. There's Matthew Janenda on the inside trying to see if he can get up there. But Wilson, boy, they have already gotten ahead of Roebuck. And it's 1, 2, 3 for the Shenandoah Shine boys. They move right down in front of Roebuck. In fact, Roebuck got shuffled back to 7th. Lance Thompson is, and now he just got passed by Joshua Abbey. It's the top 4 for the Shenandoah Shine boys as they come around to get ready to take the white flag here. White flag is in the air, and it's pretty much academic now. All they got to do is just stay in line. Even if second, third, or fourth gets past, they're all stretched out now. And looks like Joshua Abbey, he's trying to do a little defending back there. Blake Roebuck trying to get a run, and he's going to sacrifice a position. Matthew Janinda moves up into the fourth spot, and they're still battling back here. Joshua Abbey doing everything he can to protect his lead drivers there. And that's going to work out. Brandon Pearl actually got ahead of Wilson. Wilson out of shape, and they're rigging at the line. It is going to be Brandon Pearl. He's going to end up taking the victory here tonight at Talladega. Wow. And it actually ends up being a Shenandoah Shine only a 1-2 instead of 1 through 4. Pearl Wolfenbarger and Noah Janinda on the podium in that third position. And Brandon Pearl, he is your winner here tonight, though, at Talladega. Wow, what a race, what a race, what a race. Let's go ahead and let me go to let's see, Brandon, he's already there in the broadcast booth, not broadcast booth, but the waiting area there. Let's grab, move this out the way so I can see everybody. Get Wolfenbarger up there as well. Let's see, where is everybody? There he is. Let's move him up. And let's see, we got to get Noah Janinda. Got to find their team in here. There it is. Move him up. And we'll head on down there with the guys. Okay, folks, we're down here in Victory Lane with your top three. That's Brandon Pearl, Garrett Wolfenbarger, and Noah Janinda. Hey, Brandon, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. What's up?
Boy, I tell you, man, you tell me. What a finish. I really thought you guys were going to finish 1 through 4, but it looks like Joshua Abbey, he was doing some major defending back there against Roebuck, and a couple of y'all got out of shape there a little bit. Something happened to Bradley. Ended up being a 1-2 there for you and Garrett, man, but congratulations on that win.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that. We all really just needed to see if I can get in the win, and we executed our plan perfectly. It was one hell of a race.
Boy, I tell you, and I'm pretty sure y'all didn't expect to have that many cautions.
No, not one bit. It's Talladega, so you know there's going to be some cautions and some wrecks, but there's always going to be beef, whatever. That's just Talladega.
10-4, man. Anybody want to give a shout out to?
Shenandoah Shine, Martin Sports, Elite Performance Industries. What a hell of a finish.
Absolutely. I know you guys are probably out of breath now, man, at the way things were going there tonight. And you didn't really have a moment's peace at all. At no point it didn't seem like folks were just settling down like, okay, we're just going to get in line here and race for a little while, and get something established here. It was just like, man, it was slam bang all night long. But congratulations once again, man, and we'll see you next week.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that.
And, hey, Garrett, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Man, I tell you, boy, I think you're glad that race is over.
Yeah, that was pretty chaotic throughout the whole thing.
Man. And but you guys laid back there for quite a while. Were you after you saw those first 2 or 3 cautions, were y'all kind of deciding, you know what, let's just hang back for a little while until things settle down, which seems like they never really did.
Yeah, after those first couple of wrecks, we just decided as a team to just sit in the back and just wait, just because most of us lost our fast repairs early, so we just didn't want to get caught up in another one, and it worked for us, so we're really happy with the finish there.
Boy, I tell you, man, that's got to be kind of a nerve-wracking thing to know that your fast repair is already gone, and there's and now you have to go through that whole race without it.
Yeah, it's really scary. Just with all the people going up and down and not people holding lines, it's nerve-wracking for sure.
10-4. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I want to thank Elite Performance Industries, Abbey Racing, Martin Sports, Shenandoah Shine, KSR, all my teammates for working great throughout that race, and then you for broadcasting.
10-4, man. Well, congratulations again, man, and we'll see you next week.
Yep, thank you.
Hey, Noah, you got a copy?
I do, yes, sir.
Hey, man, how about one for the Janindas here, man? Good job getting on that podium, man.
Yeah, thank you. It's been a tough season all year. Just very unfortunate in most, if not every race. So it's just good to see something finally pay off.
Absolutely, man. Give y'all something to celebrate for sure, man. And boy, I tell you, after some of those cautions and you started kind of getting up there in the mix, man, what were you thinking then?
I mean, it's Talladega. You always got that worry on your mind. Who's gonna wreck, who's gonna shift up and dump somebody. So you just got to be really focused and just take it, one lap at a time and just run your own race.
Absolutely, man. Anybody want to give a shout out to?
My dad got me into racing. Wouldn't be doing iRacing if he didn't show me, a year or two ago. And my brother, my teammate, he's mentored me through, learning how to drive trucks and yeah.
Well, all right, man. Well, congratulations again, man, and good to see one of those Janinda Motorsports drivers up on the podium, and you got a taste of it now. So you guys, you're gonna have to come back and get some more.
Yeah. Thank you.
10-4. We'll see you next week.
Yep.
Okay, man, folks, that was awesome. What an awesome race! And let's go ahead and let's bring up our race results here. Get that up on the screen for you, and we've got Brandon Pearl is your winner. Garrett Wolfenbarger in that second position. Noah Janinda third. Nathan Somerville fourth. Scott Black ended up in the fifth position. And sixth is, hold on a second, I got to move. What happened to my screen here? Sixth there is Don Grimmert. Alex Pelican seventh. Evan Pienta eighth. Lance Thompson in that ninth position. And Joshua Abbey, he rounded out the top 10. Then we've got Blake Roebuck in the 11th position. 12th is Bradley Wilson. 13th, Dominic Lee. Matthew Janinda, 14th. 15th is Dennis Steele. Then we have Randy Sally in the 16th position. 17th is Jeff Converse. Anthony McIntosh, he finished in the 18th position. Then 19th was James Catrone. Then we have Randy Janinda, finished 20th. 21st was Anthony Pelican. David Moolman was 22nd. Garth Snyder was 23rd. Sammy Davis 24th. Roger Strickland in the 25th position. 26th is Billy Gray. Haas Beverly 27th. And Bill Hales unfortunately didn't get a chance to start, but he's scored in the 28th position. Boy, I tell you, that was an awesome race here tonight. And as always, we thank you for joining us here on Rice Motorsports TV. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And be sure that you click that notification bell so that you'll know every time we go live. And so we'll be getting ready for we'll get ready for race number 12 next week. And be sure to tune in once again and for more racing action. So for all of us here at Rice Motorsports TV, we want to wish you a pleasant evening.